AITAH if I tell my best friend's husband that his wife is trying to cheat on him? I, 26F, and my best friend, 27F, have been best friends since 5th grade. We'll call her B. She's not active on Reddit, as far as I know, but I don't want to take any chances. B has been with her husband, Alex, for 14 years. They're high school sweethearts. They've had their issues. He used to cheat on her with other girls when they were younger. It was a very on-again, off-again type of relationship. But things got better, and they had been doing pretty well. They got married in 2020 after buying a house with some land on it, so she could have her horses and other animals. Fast forward to this year. A few weeks ago, B and I went to a small horse show. We're both longtime horse girls and are mostly into barrel racing and local rodeos in MN. We left the show early, and as we were driving, we noticed something was wrong with B's pickup. We couldn't go over 40 miles per hour without it shaking terribly. B tried to get a hold of her husband, but he wouldn't answer. She called, I called, but nobody could find him. Alex had gone fishing earlier that day, but she didn't know what lake he was at. She told me he had been acting strangely lately, going to friends' houses at 11:30 p.m. and not getting home until 3 a.m. She was worried he was cheating on her again. We got back to my house, unloaded the trailer, and hopped in my truck to go find him since B couldn't drive hers. Meanwhile, we were scouring social media to see if he had a Snapchat or other profiles she didn't know about. My husband found his Snapchat, and B freaked out because she had no idea Alex had one. She asked me to drive to a landing near his parents' house, where we found his truck. We waited, and eventually, Alex and some guys brought their boat in from the water. B and Alex got into an argument, and she confronted him about the Snapchat. He wouldn't admit to anything, just made excuses. That was a few weeks ago, in early September. Since then, B told me Alex's behavior has changed dramatically. He kisses her when she gets home, calls her constantly, wants to talk all the time, and they've been being a lot more intimate. It seems like he's trying hard to make up for something. Fast forward again to September 7th. I met B at a bar with some of her coworkers for a couple of drinks. A few drunk guys approached us, and B started flirting with one of them. I'd never seen her do this before, even when she was drunk. She ended up sitting with the guy and talking to him for a while. I have social anxiety, so I left early. On my drive home, B called me and said she had gone to another bar with the guy and got his number. I asked why, and she said she was planning to get back at Alex for all his past behavior. Since then, all B talks about is this guy. He barely responds to her texts, but they've been sending pictures to each other. She even drove 2 hours to his city to meet him, but when she got there, he didn't seem interested and didn't make any moves. At this point, I'm getting frustrated. B seems obsessed with this guy, but he doesn't seem into her. I'm also pretty good friends with Alex. We talk a lot about work since he's a loader operator and I'm a truck driver, so we have a lot in common. It seems to me like Alex is really trying to fix their relationship, but B's actions are only going to make things worse. They both need serious therapy. Would I be the if I told Alex what's going on?